I remember you mentioned in one of the interview Pandit Ravi Shankar Syndrome.
Yes.
Would you like to talk about it a little bit?
No, sure. So that is the reason that I took the path that I did in having a more international career. Because what happened was that when it came to Pandit Ravi Shankar, I mean, he's one of the greatest inspirations in my life. Not just because of his music, but because of the way he led his life in terms of his musical career. So when I was very young, when I was around 19 or 20, I had gone to San Francisco and I watched my first concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar. And I remember sitting down in the auditorium and watching that concert. And up until then, I'd seen quite a few Bollywood concerts in America, and even in Europe, I'd seen Bollywood concerts. And, and of course, the Bollywood musicians are able to fill up complete stadiums, and it's quite exciting, the concerts, it's beautiful and all of that stuff. But the only people who show up are the Indian diaspora. Now, with Pandit Ravi Shankar, I'm sitting down in the auditorium and I'm looking around and I'm seeing that the audience which is inside the theater is very representative of the demographic of the city itself. Like, for example, the city had about a 5% Asian population. There was a 5% Asian population inside. It was a 70% Caucasian population, 70% Caucasians inside. So I realized that this man is breaking cultural barriers.
True.
And he's reaching out to people who would normally not be exposed to Indian music. And he was playing pure Indian music. He wasn't playing an electric guitar. He wasn't, playing Western pop music or rock music or heavy metal or, hip hop or whatever. He was playing what is his core competency, that is Indian classical music. And it was quite amazing. And then I started realizing in India, we've got something known as the Ravi Shankar Syndrome, where everybody knows who Pandit Ravi Shankar is in India. You ask anybody, they'll say the most famous sitar player ever. They'll say that, a person who single-handedly made Indian classical music popular everywhere else. Daughters are Anushka Shankar and Nora Jones, won the Bharat Ratna. Everybody knows all of this. But I challenge you, you go on the street and you ask any person on the street, name one album of Pandit Ravi Shankar. And he's recorded more than 60 albums. Go onto his Wikipedia page, you will see a list of 60 to 70 albums. Each of those albums have got multiple tracks. Name one track of his or hum a tune of his. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
And that is a problem because we are just not in touch with our own culture. And at the same time, you'll find better luck abroad where people who are not Indians will probably know his music. But then I wanted to break cultural barriers with my music. I wanted to have an emotional response on people through my music. And that is the reason why I decided that my career had to be more international, because people like Pandit Ravi Shankar, people like even Ustad Zakir Hussain, or even Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, they all were appreciated for their music more outside than they were in India. And my music is primarily Indian. So that's the path that I took.